UK Bully TV. We're here at Canine Swim in Manchester, the Northwest's largest hydrotherapy centre, with Marti Woods, the owner. How are you doing today, Marti?
I'm great, thanks. Welcome to Canine Swim. I'll show you around a little bit. Yeah, of course. Well, obviously we've been here kind of 5 years or so. Started off, back then it's kind of 5 years ago, nobody knew what it was. The awareness of it is growing, obviously as people starting to realise the benefits of it. Obviously here we've got the largest pool in the Northwest, so people do travel to use the larger pool, especially the larger breeds. They've got more room to stretch out, we've got room to do all the proper techniques in there. The main benefit of it is that the dogs are weightless in the water, so for breeds like your own, they're carrying a lot of mass and a lot of weight, you can work the muscles without putting any strain on the joints for them. That's the main benefit. Obviously we have dogs coming for all different reasons, whether it's medical reasons, fun swims to stay fit. With obviously Facebook, social media, it's more and more people just becoming aware of it and starting to reap the benefits. Yeah, we've got quite a few, lost count of them, dogs that have either been paralysed, had pretty much no hope of carrying on. We've actually had dogs come here that were on the way to be put to sleep, and we ended up trying the hydrotherapy and got them back on their feet. So we have a really good success with it. We literally get everything from Chihuahuas to Great Danes and everything in between. Yeah, obviously pups, adults, it's going to be good for your puppies while they're growing until the skeleton's developed. It's a way of exercising without putting any pressure on the joints. It's a way of keeping your younger dogs fit and agile, and then it's obviously your older dogs when they start suffering from arthritis and things like that, it's obviously going to keep them ticking over. And all breeds are going to be prone to different conditions. Yeah, that's exactly what I do with all mine, especially while they're developing. Most people know you shouldn't do too much with a dog until the skeleton's fully developed, kind of 12, 18 months. But you've got the problem then that they're not getting the sort of mental stimulation, they still need tiring out. Whereas in here you can tire them out, it gives them something mentally to do, develop the muscles, but there's no strain on them while they're growing. Dogs that swim from a young age then tend to be more kind of flexible and less prone to injury as they get older. As soon as possible, as soon as they've had all the vaccinations and they're allowed out, I'd start swimming straight away. Pretty much, most days from 9 in the morning till 9 at night, the sessions are just pretty much booked straight through. We either do 15 minutes or half an hour, it's pretty much constant now. Yeah, obviously we've got two groomers that work for us. We've just got a little grooming room at the side. We do everything from obviously bathing dogs, cutting their hair, clipping their nails. And some people will come and have a swim and then have a groom after it, and then they'll take the dog home smelling nice, clean and tired. Scotland probably the furthest. Yeah, we have people coming down from Scotland just to come to us. Yeah, we get people coming from all over. Most of our regulars are within kind of an hour or so, but we do have the odd exception that will travel just to come to us specifically if they've got like a real issue with a dog that doesn't like the water or something and they want some more sort of expertise to help them. They will travel for it, or just use a bigger pool that they can swim with the dogs as well. You'll get people travelling to birthdays and things like that. Yeah, obviously when a dog's had a leg amputated, the weight then is distributed across 3 legs rather than 4. So because them legs have got to take the extra strain, they need to be extra strong, otherwise you're just going to get more wear and tear on the joints. So we try and build up the muscles in the water of the other 3 legs to help kind of take the strain for them. I've always been into dogs, mainly dog training, IPO and sport dogs. And I knew of people back then that were travelling a long way to use a decent sized pool, which kind of planted the seed and gave me the idea. And obviously then I did the medical training and put what I knew, like the training side and the medical side together, and opened this place and come up with like the Canine Swim system. Yeah, obviously during the 5 years that we've been open and prior to that we built up a wealth of experience. So we're getting to the point now we're really busy. We're pretty much up to full occupancy with the swims that we're doing. So it's just the next thing that we're going to do is start teaching hydrotherapists. I think we've got a lot to offer in terms of like the practical training side. So we are open the next few months or so to be up and running training future hydrotherapists. So if anyone wants to open their own centres or work in the centres.
And so can you see Canine Swim expanding?
Hopefully, yeah.
Up and down the country? Or?
Yeah, we'll roll the franchise out. Yeah, well, the two dogs in now are two Staffordshire Bull Terriers that are show dogs. So it's just a way of keeping them in peak condition. Obviously, a minute of swimming in there is like a mile walk for them. So it's just a way of really kind of tiring out, maintain the condition without putting any strain on the joints. One of them actually has had a little bit of panosteitis, which is kind of like growing pains. Yeah. So it's a way of it helps to kind of manage that condition as well while they're growing. But mainly it's for fun swimming, just to keep them in peak condition for the shows. Yeah, did you see it? Channel 4. Basically, there was a little Springer that had been abandoned, and she had problems with like her wrist joints, her elbows. So she was down at Fitzpatrick's, the Super Vet programme for a couple of months, having a few different procedures. Obviously then they've recommended that she goes home, but when she goes home they needed to carry on the hydrotherapy. So they obviously found a place local to home with a good reputation that they can carry on the hydrotherapy and to kind of work with them. Yes, the stage that she was at last time she was here, she'd recovered from one operation, so she was building up a bit of muscle. From what I understand now, she will be going back down for another operation, so hopefully next couple of months we'll see her again for some more rehab. Yeah, it's post-surgery or post-injury, the dogs will lose muscle mass, generally speaking. Yeah. So recovery is all about getting your muscle mass, regaining the muscle, and this is obviously the safest way to do it, and probably the most effective way. It's a similar system, but just on a bigger level. Obviously people don't have that much fur, generally speaking, so our filters get a lot of stick. We've got giant UV sterilisers upstairs, so we can clean the water without using too much chemical, so it keeps it better for the dog's skin and everything like that. But it's a constant battle trying to keep it clean. But basically, every dog when it comes at first has to have like what we call an induction swim, which is £20. It's assisted with a hydrotherapist, and it'd be up to half an hour depending on the fitness of the dog and what we need to do. After your first session, it's then up to the owner whether they book an assisted swim or a non-assisted swim. So if you stayed for half an hour, a non-assisted swim is 20 and assisted swim is 30 for the half an hour. We also do the same but 15 minutes, which is 15 and 20. And then for people that come regular, we do like block bookings, so you can prepay for 10 sessions, you get one free on any of the type of sessions, or you can prepay for 5 and you get one free. If you've got more than one dog, it's just an extra £5 per session for the second dog. On the track. Yeah, all dogs are going to be different in the water. It's just physics. The dogs with more muscles, with higher muscle mass, are going to be heavier and sort of lower in the water. Overweight dogs or dogs with less muscle are going to be more buoyant, and that's the same within different parts of the body as well. So you might get one dog that's buoyant at the back and heavy at the front, and you could get vice versa. So obviously then we just need to adjust that. So you want the head nice and clear of the water so they can breathe, and you obviously want the bum just under the water so they've got kind of like an angle so they can get some power from the back legs. Obviously then if they've got a specific problem like the carpals or the wrist joints, then we'll tailor it to suit them as well. Yeah, check us out on Facebook. It's just Canine Swim Manchester. We've also got a website as well, canineswim.com.